getting a lot of requests for live streams and for talking about what it's been like since I've been back in America. And I've also been getting some requests for the whole story on what happened in Thailand and why I'm not there anymore. We're going to be doing a live stream as long as I can keep myself healthy enough. This Saturday, January the 1st, we're going to be doing a live stream to talk about exactly what happened in America. In Thailand, and what brought me back to America. So if you're interested in that stuff, we'll be doing it then. January 1st. I'm going to try to do it around 8 p.m. Arizona time. I have no idea what time that is. So it'd be like 10 on the East Coast. Maybe I'll do 7 here, Arizona time. And if you guys know you're going to like this live stream that I'm about to give you right here, please hit the thumbs up button. Thank you guys for coming in. And to the best of my knowledge, my messages are on. I just don't see any comments yet. If I miss your comment, no, I didn't give up, Chris. I didn't give up. We'll talk about Thailand in the next video, in the next live stream. I'll talk about why I left Thailand. But I want to talk about what it's been like to come back to America after being gone so long. 4.5 years of being gone from America, coming back, and the first thing that pops in my mind is reverse culture shock. I have never really experienced coming back to a place. Hey, Prep for it, good to see you, bud. I have never really experienced coming back home and just being so overwhelmed with the number of people that, hey John, good afternoon to you. Overwhelmed with the number of people that are just so unhappy. It just seems like this place is just built for unhappy people. It hasn't been a good thing. Hey Jonathan from Thailand, glad you're in Thailand. Are we going to do any more Thailand content on this channel? Absolutely, 100%. Right now what I'm trying to do is get some shorts out, some stuff. Thank you for welcome back home. Hey Leslie. But it's been a reverse culture shock. It really has. I've been under the weather, as you guys know. Out here in Arizona, we're looking forward to traveling back east. Jonathan, you've been in Thailand on your 2nd day. Well, I'm glad I hope you got there in time before they kicked back in the quarantine and all that stuff. So I hope that worked out well for you. It's been a very stressful living situation here in America. Right now, I'm staying in a camper with my parents. They're not so stressful, but the situation of living in a camper, and with 3 people, it's a little bit tough. Things I've noticed about America that are a little bit different, well, particularly here in Arizona anyway, has been the fact that, hey Robert, good to see you, brother. Channel member in there, moderator, thank you for being here, I appreciate you. Any stupid comments that come up, we're just going to ignore them, delete them, do whatever you need to do, man. But my computer's giving me problems right now, so that's why I'm on the phone. And yes, I did get a new phone. I was fortunate enough to have my parents help me out with that one. Do I have a job right now? No, this is my job. This is it. Hey Chuggalug, good to see you, man. Yeah, it's good to have most of the fam back in here. I see we got about 22 people watching right now. Maybe that number will grow a little bit. But something else I have really experienced since I've been back in America is coldness. God, it's cold. I mean, cold. I'm in Arizona, man, and it is freezing. Last night it was 37 degrees. It was cold. Cold. And it's been cold every day that I've been here. Hello, Zwu, is that how I say your name? Thanks for joining the chat, appreciate it. So, being here in southern Arizona, I'm in a different location now than I was when I originally got here, but I have to say that you know, everything coming around. Pastor Liberty says, I live in South Carolina, but wish I could live somewhere happy in Asia. Yeah, well, I lived happily in Asia in Southeast Asia for 4.5 years. So I got plenty of experience doing that. That's not even an issue. It's the shock of being back, really. And it's the like, for example, my health insurance screwed me in Thailand, and we're going to get into that more when I do the Thailand video. But health insurance here in America is a little bit different too. So I got here and I decided that I was going to go. Now's a good year to relax at home. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Thailand backpacker, 100%. But I got here and I found out that even if you apply for emergency ACA coverage, it takes till the next month. So I couldn't start, or open enrollment, whatever the case may be, I couldn't start until January the 1st. So, you know, the reasons I left Thailand are not going to get solved until January the 1st. Well, they're not going to get started getting solved until January the 1st. So I'm hoping that around that time I start to feel better and everything gets back on track. For those of you that don't know, the basic reason that I left Thailand was a medical emergency. And that was my own medical emergency. There's been, I'm sure there are trolls speculating everywhere, but I don't care about what they say. It's just here. It's been a shock. It really has been a shock. Everything is so expensive. I don't know what that means, Jerry Time. I don't know what the other comment meant either. Sorry about that. But it's I've got to see. We went over to hey Red, looks cool there. Hope you're better soon. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I still don't know what Ann-Iris night. I don't know what that means. No. Oh, no. I didn't get that. Definitely not that. This was some other issues that I had going on. Why do my eyes look so dark? Probably because I've been sick, Jim, and not sleeping well. So, and also it could be the shadow out here. I don't know. Typically when people ask that question, it's a loaded question, and you know, no, in case any of you are wondering, I am not using drugs. That's usually the first place people jump to. Oh, we know he used to use drugs, so now that's what brought him home. No. Not even close. Not even close. Keep wishing, boys. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Being here has been it's different. There are, hey Lyle, good to see you too, buddy. Glad you are in the house for sure. Glad to see all my channel members in here. Really am. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Jim, but that is not the case with me. Anyway, Jerry Time says, good to hear. I was worried, surrounded, like you had a rough time. I did have a rough time, but we're going to talk about that on Saturday night. So, if you're here in America, that's for sure. Now, being back in America, everything's expensive. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that very much. The prices are just outrageous for pretty much everything. So, cost of living here is ridiculous. My plan is to make it to the East Coast and live somewhere, possibly Florida. That's kind of what we're looking at. P says it's been a bit since I've watched. Is that for Southeast Asia for the moment, or are you coming back for Christmas holidays? No, I'm here for a while. I'm actually here until I get myself straightened out and until my health improves. I'm not dying or anything, at least not right now. But again, we'll discuss that in the Saturday video. I do want to say, Jim, I'm going to talk about that in Saturday video. Jimmy says 8 inches of snow in county here in northern Utah. Wow. Yep, definitely not going to Utah. We're headed back east, probably through Texas. I think we're going to make a stop in Louisiana. Maybe I'll give you guys some footage from New Orleans. All that stuff. Did Mexico give you any insight into moving there, like you mentioned before? A little bit. I wouldn't mind living in Mexico. I've still got videos that I'm going to put out from Los Algodones that you guys haven't seen yet. So keep an eye on the channel and make sure that you're keeping up with what's going on. I'm doing my best, guys. I really am, to try to keep content coming. A lot of them are shorts. A lot of people don't like shorts, but unfortunately that's the fastest way I can get videos out to you right now. My editing software on my computer, like I said, is down a little bit. Having some problems with the computer, and you know, who knows, maybe it'll pick back up and start working again, and hopefully I find a job real fast. I'll return to Bangkok at some point in the future. He says, get better soon. Love the video of Thailand and whatnot. Kept me a while. The place for me to go to Australia. I hear you, P. Thailand Backpacker says, definitely fix health issues before coming back. Eat well and stay active. That's my plan. And that's one thing I found, you know, kind of challenging here in America so far is the whole, hey, Brian, up the road, live in Scottsdale, no worries. The sun will be back in no time. I hope so, buddy. I hope so. But it's just been a reverse culture shock. That's really what's happened, and I really don't know how else to explain it to you other than that. I did not expect to come back here and see some of the things I've seen. I've seen some weird stuff happening here in America. I'm not going to get into the political stuff, but there's a lot of turmoil going on here, and people are still at each other's throats and all that stuff. Thanks, Red. I'm trying my best right now to do the best I can to get healthy and all that stuff. Yes, it feels very cold since I've been in the warm for so long, but 37 degrees Fahrenheit is cold, period, for me anyway. And when I got here, it was chilly, and then it wasn't chilly, and now it's chilly again. So it's been, in fact, it's been extraordinarily cold is what it's been. It's been really, 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 really cold. And the whole time I've been here, I think we've had a couple sunny days. It wasn't that bad. When you cross Mexico, I went over to California for a little bit with my parents. I've just kind of been following them around. But the main thing is that I'm here, and it's time to start again. And 41, I had a good 10-year plan, but you know what? I'm still one of those people that believe that everything happens for a reason. I believe it. And the challenges that I'm up against right now are significant, very significant. I'll get into that more on Saturday night. And you guys will know a little bit more about what's going on. But I have to tell you that, you know, this DoMoreLife thing, you're going to see a little bit of pivot in the channel. Obviously, I'm not in Thailand anymore or in Southeast Asia, but I'll remain in touch with my contacts over there. I'll remain talking about some of the stuff going in and out of Thailand and other news in Southeast Asia, because that's kind of what the channel got built around. Also, I have to tell you that, you know, watching Sunday football has been nice, returning to America. And I also have to tell you that there's been a few little things that I really like about being back, but I think there's more that I miss about Thailand than I do here in America. Of course, my family's happy to see me again, and I'm happy to see them. But it's you know, it's kind of short-lived because there's so much rush, so much pressure to do so many things all at one time, and it's difficult. You know, I moved back here on the spur of the moment. It took me about 2 weeks of being of going through what I went through in Thailand to make the decision to come back to America. And I knew coming back here was going to be tough because, you know, in America, there's not a lot of scooters running around. You can't really rent them, that kind of thing. And it's going to be tough, you know, getting a car, getting a place to live, getting a new job, starting over, that kind of thing. But, you know, in the end, I'm blessed still. I'm still above the dirt. I'm still relatively healthy. I've been able to see some places I haven't seen before, and I'm very happy about that. In some instances, or in some cases, you could say, certain aspects of being in Thailand, I'm kind of glad to be gone from, to be honest with you. Red says they're talking about Thailand going into lockdown again. You're better off at the moment. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about all the terrible, not terrible, but I've heard about the things that are going on in Thailand right now. And I really feel bad for some of you guys. I know some people online are still trying to get the Thailand pass, and it's not working out for them. And, you know, various things are happening that's just not good. But here in America, it's like coming home to a different country. It really is. Coming home to a different place feels weird, especially when it's home. So when I say I'm coming home and having a reverse culture shock, I mean it. You know, there's not patia here in America that I'm aware of, outside of maybe Vegas. But there, you know, there's not, or Pattaya, I'm sorry. And you know, that was one of my favorite cities, of course. There's not Bangkok here. Well, there is, but it's not Bangkok, is what I'm saying. There's not, you know, the islands of Koh Chang. And if you guys want to see any of those videos, they're on my channel. All you have to do is go watch them. So it's not like I'm trying to hide any information from you. And if you're not a channel member, then you haven't seen all the videos. A lot has changed in the time you've been gone, Robert says. I hadn't been gone but about 3 weeks or so. So I don't know what all's changed, brother, but you're more than welcome to tell me what all's changed. Prayer for it says, I miss the happiness of Thailand. No matter what adversities they face, it's still a land of smiles. That's true. And there is Hawaii. That's also true. And there is the opportunity for me to do a lot of traveling. But first I got to get reestablished. And getting reestablished is a very, very difficult thing. It may take more than 2 months for me to get used to being home. I don't know what the next month is going to hold. The next 2 months really is going to be for me. I don't know what the next 2 months is going to hold. I really don't. I don't know much of anything about my future, which makes uncertainty. Oh, America's changed a lot. Yeah, Robert. I believe it. I mean, I don't believe it. I'm living it. I know it. I've seen a lot of things. Of course, down here in southern Arizona, you know, there's a big Latino community down here, which I found to be super pleasant and super nice. So, no complaints on that. There are people ask about the mask mandates in stores and stuff like that. Some stores have them, some stores don't. Getting a job, I've run my Thailand jab card past a few employers, and they were like, eh. So I've got to figure out a way to get that straightened out. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about that yet. One door closed, another one's open. That's true. Yeah, probably get depressed for a few months coming home from Southeast Asia. I agree. Actually, when I left, I was kind of thrilled to get back to America, but I thought I was coming home. I didn't realize it got cold in Arizona either, Jerry, but it does. Trust me, look at me. But coming home to America, I had a little bit different expectations than what I have now, or than what I found. I thought things were going to be a little bit different. I thought it was going to have City Light says, do you think you'll ever miss teaching? Sure. sure. I might wind up teaching here. I don't know. But I thought I was going to have more time to do things. Yeah, maybe substitute teaching, maybe full-time teaching. I don't know. It's starting to rain out here a little bit, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stand out here and talk to you guys, but I'll keep talking as long as I can. No cornbread yet, Lyle. No cornbread yet. My parents are on a keto. They do the keto thing, and that in and of itself has taken a toll on my body for sure. I hear you, Thailand backpacker. So you're going to take a little break yourself. I don't blame you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, I think it's a good idea. I mean, I was wanting to come home and see my family and stuff anyway, and I'm probably going to get to do that. But returning to America was going through TSA and all the things you don't really have to go through in Thailand. I mean, of course you have to go through checks and all that stuff, but I mean going through most of the stuff there was difficult. Yeah, I see why people saying I have baggy eye. It does look very dark on the screen, but my eyes aren't really that baggy. I was home for the holiday. I am home for the holidays, for sure, with my family, which is a great thing. I'm very happy about that. And I'm glad I got to see them, and I'm glad I'm getting to spend time with them. But it's just different. America's not the same country it used to be. It's changed so much in the last 10 years and so much in the last few also. I agree. I think it's changed a lot more in the last, I would say 5 years than probably at any other time. Love Arizona, my favorite state, I think, he says. Well, I hadn't been through the whole thing. I'm sure there are fish tacos in the U.S. I don't know. I only ate a fish taco in Mexico. So that was one experience. I've had some experiences since I've been here. Much rather been in Southeast Asia. Well, so would I, but circumstances didn't work out that way. And I keep in contact with people from Thailand on a regular basis. So I'm understanding. My line group is still active. If you're a channel member, you can get in there and talk about Thailand all you want to. I'm in there every day, and so is a lot of other people. So there's a good community of people, of channel members in there. And home is home at the end of the day. I agree, Red. I agree with you. It's going to take some getting used to, It's going to take some getting used to, and it's going to take some intestinal fortitude. Go to an authentic Mexican restaurant, and you can get good fish tacos. That's what I did, John. I did that down in Los Algodones. I went to several authentic restaurants down there. Yeah, Roy, at some point I will definitely go to another country again, but first things first, and that's my health and finding a job, finding things to do, getting a life again. That's really going to be the biggest, my biggest thing. So that's great. You're home. I decided to leave Thailand. Sean, that's coming up on. That'll be coming up Saturday night, probably at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll put out a post on the channel to let everyone know what time that's coming up. But for right now, it's just why'd you have to leave Thailand? That's coming up Saturday. G. I'll be there watching it. City Light says good. Thank you for committing to that. We want to know. I know you do. And I want to make sure that I'm in a place. Was it stressful leaving Thailand, KD? Yes, it was. Very, very, very stressful leaving Thailand. It was not easy. I promise you, it was not easy. There was a lot, and I was not feeling well at all when I left Thailand. So it's been one of those. It's been an experience. And coming back here, jobless and everything else is not. You guys know I'm transparent. I don't hide anything from anybody. especially on YouTube. So I got to find a job, got to get a car, there's a whole bunch of things that's got to happen here in America. So all that's on my mind, all at the same time that everything else is going on here. So what I would say, my experience returning to America has been like, I'm gonna read comments real quick. Now you're back in USA, you should find yourself a chub. Yeah, that's fun. I'm not really committed to looking for any type of specific job here in America. But if something comes my way, I've applied for several. There is no sun right now, Benson. Unfortunately, it's cloudy today. It's supposed to rain, which it hasn't been doing, but if it rains, it rains. That's great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't think at this point it really matters, because I'm in RV life mode at the moment, and it is what it is. So the Ralph says, glad you're recouping and hope regrouping goes well smoothly. Thank you. I just want to let you guys know that it's been a very different experience. Jake, probably Florida is what I'm looking at. Probably. Maybe check out a pharmacy in Nogales while you're in southern Arizona. Maybe. That might be a possibility. I got some other stuff. Welcome to. Welcome back. Thank you, Dr. Martin. I'd like to see Nogales while I'm down here. That would be cool. Dr. Martin says, I'm in Florida now. We're open. I hear you, buddy. I'm looking forward to getting down there and seeing these things. Robert says, yes, come to Florida. I hear you. But offline, I can't check any messages right now because some people are sending me messages offline. I can't check them right now, unfortunately, because I'm on my cell phone. What's up, New York, Frank, my man? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining the live stream here. And it's been, I just want you guys to know, if you're thinking about, Brian, Arizona's just pretty much just as open. I mean, I haven't had any problems here. Really, to be honest with you. I just haven't. Life of Ryan says, I used to work in, it's a dump, but a special place somehow, some way, I guess, cool to visit for the day, but I suggest going down to, okay, that may be, I assume that's in Mexico, those last towns. And I'm just not going to take the time to try to pronounce them right now. But, Mexico. Okay, cool. But yeah, maybe I get back down there and maybe I find a spot in Mexico after everything gets straightened out here. I think I would like to go to Mexico, to be honest with you. But returning to America has been so far probably the biggest challenge of my life. And you would think, well, Jeremy, you were single and all by yourself, and you moved to the Philippines by yourself, and then you moved to Thailand by yourself, and you did all this stuff by yourself. And that's true, I did, but I didn't have some of the issues going on that I have now. So we're hoping, I'm hoping that these issues go away fairly quickly, and I get back to having a normal life. So basically, the takeaway from this video is, if you're thinking about coming back to America from any country abroad, challenges. Unless you already have a house here, you have a place to live, stay, that kind of thing, it's probably going to be very challenging for you, and it's certainly going to be challenging for me. But the good thing for you guys is, because I'm a very open, transparent person, thank you, G. Grr. Appreciate that. But I'm going to take you guys along for the ride with me, and hopefully you'll get to see what it's like. So I'm going to cut it off right there. We're about 30 minutes. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out. If you hadn't hit the like button, please do so. And feel free to subscribe to the channel. M4 says, welcome back. Transportation industry, specifically railroad transit, bus driver, benefits. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it's a little depressing. Get well first, the rest will fall in place. That's it, John. I agree. 100%. Bangkok Warrior, glad to see you too, man. Thank you for coming in. Stay safe and stay up. Yeah, as long as I can stay vertical, I'll be okay, right? So, I'm thinking that's number one priority. But we'll talk more about health insurance and all that stuff, and some other things some other issues I've run into. We'll talk about all that stuff in videos to come, and you're going to be seeing a lot of unedited videos on here until I learn how to use iMovie, because I had to cancel all my other subscriptions for the moment. But this is DoMoreLife. This is a family, and we got a great family here at DoMoreLife. If you're not part of it, be part of it. And to be part of it, all you got to do is subscribe. That's it. What other editor you recommend? I usually use Adobe Premiere for all my videos, but had to cut that off real quick. Trying to go my channel. I hate iMovie. Well, I probably will too, and it'll be what it'll be. But Bangkok Warrior, that live stream is coming up. I'm gonna answer that question Saturday. It's gonna be either 8 or 9 p.m. East Coast time, so tune in for that. And I'm gonna give the whole scoop, like the whole 9 yards, everything that happened. And there'll be no more questions about why I left Thailand after that, because I just don't want to get into it right now. I wanted to tell you guys what it's been like since I've been back in America. And I know today was the day to do that, because tomorrow will be New Year's Eve. Thank you, River Rat. Yeah, I know, right? Rich get richer. It happens, but I'm gonna find a way to make some money. Gonna find a way to stay above water. And who knows? I may have to spend some time in the hospital here coming up soon. Did not make it to Vietnam or Cambodia, James, unfortunately, but those are all on my list on the way back. And I'll keep you guys posted every step of the way as to what happens. I'm with my family, Jay. Happy to be back for sure. Happy New Year to you, Robert, for sure. And thank you for always being an awesome moderator on this channel. I really appreciate it. And you guys that are moderators, I know a lot of you channel members and moderators will be watching this on replay, so just know that, as with everybody else, I love you guys, appreciate you so much. And let's see what we can do on Katie. You take care of yourself too, brother. Yeah, I believe Cambodia and Vietnam would be worse to visit. In islands, I love Koh Chang. I won't be back in Thailand anytime soon. But I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments as I go here. I love Koh Chang, but it was kind of closed down when I was there. When I was in Koh Samui, I went to several islands off of can't remember the name of the beach now. Whatever the name of the beach is. Yeah, my family is happy to see me, Jay. They are. And I'm happy to see them. So, but I did do some island visits down there. I would have liked to have seen a lot more. Fortunately, didn't have time. I didn't have the money either. It's not like I was making a fortune as a teacher in Thailand. This channel was making good enough money at one time. It supported my travels. So, and I'm still traveling here, but I see rain coming off in the distance, and it's just time to cut it. So, good thing is I've got some good friends here in America, and I've got a lot of people willing to help. So, that's what I need, and I need good support, and that's what I'm getting right now. So, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up button if you hadn't on your way out. Be sure to subscribe. If you want to turn on notifications, turn them on. And don't miss a thing from DoMoreLife. And by the way, guys, any questions, put them in the comments below. Leave some comments below. I'm happy to answer your comments. Happy to give you some information on Arizona. It's pretty cool here. I've enjoyed the town so far. The people have been kind of cool. I almost watched a fight yesterday at a grocery store. I mean, at a service station. So that was interesting, to say the least. And I heard about the Israeli in Thailand that skipped out on quarantine. Not good. Not good. I don't know if I heard he was getting a fine. I have no idea if he went to jail or anything. Happy New Year and best to you, Jim, as well. Happy New Year to all you guys. Happy holidays, and I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. So whatever you do today, be sure you do more life. I love you guys. And well, hang on a second. I feel a little disappointed in the fact that you came back to the U.S. because you were the greatest promoter of Thailand for the expats, and it appears as if you found your paradise there. I did. I definitely did. And we're still going to be talking about Thailand on this channel. So don't get discouraged about me being gone from Thailand. But the channel's got to go through a little bit of a pivot because I'm not in there anymore. So it's going to be some little bit different stuff. Lyle, I'll see you Saturday, buddy. Take care of yourself, man. Everybody else, whatever you do today, be sure you do more life. And just want to say I really love and appreciate everybody on this channel more than you could possibly imagine, as always. So I will see you guys on the next one. Leave me some questions and comments after the video's over on what it's like being back in America. I'm happy to answer. All I can say is challenges, challenges, challenges. That's what it's like being back in America. So love you guys. See you soon.